Chapter 1. Living and Non-Living. You will learn what are living things, what are non-living things, features of living things, characteristics of living things. There are many things around us, out of which some are living and some are non-living things. What are living things? How do you know certain things around you are living? This is because they can move from one place to another. You are a living being. People all around you are living beings. Even the plants in your surroundings are living beings. Your pet dog and cat are also living beings. Let us know more about the living things. What are non-living things? There are many things around us that are non-living. They are called non-living things. Things such as rocks, soil, air, water, etc. are natural non-living things. There are certain things like a chair, table, computer, mobile phone, car, etc. are man-made non-living things. Let us study the features of living things. Features of living things. Living things can move. Living things can move from one place to another. Birds and insects can fly in the air. Fish and duck can swim in water. People and animals can move on the land. Plants are living things, but they cannot move. They show their movement in the form of their growth. Do you know? A sunflower turns towards the sunlight. Living things grow. All living things grow. They grow gradually, slowly, from the time of their birth. When they grow, they become bigger in size. Are you same in size or have grown bigger since your birth? A baby grows first into a child and then into an adult. Plants grows from a seed to a young plant. Living things need food. All living things, including plants, need food. We get energy from food and are able to work. Animals depend on plants for food or on other animals. They have to search their food. Plants do not search their food. They can make their food themselves with the help of air, water, and sunlight. Living things breathe. All living things can breathe. They need oxygen present in the air for this process. Living things breathe using different organs. Some animals and humans breathe through lungs, fish breathe through gills, and insects through air sacs. Living things reproduce. All living things produce their own kind. This process is called reproduction. Living things give birth to young ones, lay eggs, and plants mostly reproduce by seeds. Human beings give birth to a young one. Animals either give birth to young ones or lay eggs, which hatch into a young one and further grows into a mature animal. Dogs, cats, horses, and tigers give birth to babies. Birds, insects, etc. lay eggs. Most of the plants reproduce by seeds. Do you know? The egg of the bird ostrich is the largest on the earth. Living things feel. All living things can feel. Sometimes we laugh or cry when we feel happy or sad. When we get hurt, we can feel pain too. Animals can also feel, but they show their feelings in a different manner. For example, a dog barks at a stranger and wags its tail to show affection. A cat purrs when anyone hits. Do you know? Some plants can feel. If anyone touches, touch me not plant or mimosa plant, its leaves fold. Difference between living and non-living things. There are many differences between living and non-living things. Living things, non-living things. Living things can move. Non-living things cannot move on their own. Living things grow. Non-living things do not grow. Living things breathe. Non-living things do not breathe. Living things need food. Non-living things do not need food. Living things can feel. Non-living things cannot feel. Living things reproduce. Non-living things do not reproduce. Let us revise. Living things can move from one place to another. All living things grow step by step from the time of birth. All living things, including plants, need food. All living things produce their own kind. All living things can feel.